This is a tong, this is a bettong, and this is a bettong. Hey guys, today I'm going to talk to you about Louis Vuitton, our Rufous Bettong. This little marsupial is one of the largest and most widely distributed member of the potteroid family. You can find him in the east coast of mainland Australia, mainly in woodlands and forests. The reason this little guy likes such grassy areas is because it acquires to his herbivorous diet. So he's fallen asleep on me. So he likes to eat fungi, roots and tubers. So that means mushrooms, and he'll be eating carrots and sweet potatoes, just about any vegetable this little guy can get his hands on. With enough food and enough time, he'll grow to be as big as up to 3.5 kilograms. That's about the size of a fully grown rabbit. Now, as you can see here, Louis is still quite small. He's what you would call a joey. So that's the name that you can give any baby marsupial. He still has some of the generic characteristics that most Rufous Bettongs have. So as you can see on his coat here, he's got a bit of a red tinge on the top, and that red is actually reflected in his name, so Rufous means red. But if you come in a little closer, you can see that he's got dark and light grey at the base of his coat. It's almost like he's dyed his hair red. But he also has some pretty cool other features. If you have a look down here, he's got a bit of a pale strip on either side of his hip as well. But his coat's not the only cool thing about him. He's got what we call a semi-prehensile tail. So that means that it can sort of act like another limb. He can grab onto materials when he's making his nests. So they'll grab sorts of leaf litter, sticks, twigs, leaves, all sorts of things, and he'll hold that in his little tail and bring that back to wherever he's putting that nest. But as a joey, they wouldn't be seen in nests. They would mainly be seen in the pouches of their mums. And inside that pouch, they've actually got little teats so they can drink that milk. Fun fact, because they would be in the pouch, they can't actually go to the toilet by themselves. Otherwise, that pouch would fill up with urine and all sorts of waste. So the mother actually picks this little guy up and has to stimulate him to go to the toilet by licking him. You can see his little front feet here. He's got some pretty long claws which he uses for digging, so that's how he gets most of his roots, tubers and fungi out so he can have a bit of a nibble, yeah. Now, they're quite cool when it comes to traveling as well. They can act bipedal, which means that they use their bottom 2 feet to move. So in this instance, he'll hop around, but he does also have the ability to act as a quadruped, using those front 2 paws as well to help him slowly shuffle forward instead of hopping frantically about. All right, so the 3 things that I love about this little guy. Number 1, they're actually nocturnal, which means that they're asleep during the day and a bit of a party animal at night. The second thing that I love about Louis, because I do take care of him, he does actually see me as his mum, so he will follow me everywhere, and I mean everywhere. The third reason that I love this little guy is when he gets grumpy, he makes the cutest little grunting noise. He almost sounds like a baby piglet. And this is him asking me to toilet him, feed him, or even just give him a bit of a cuddle. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're interested, feel free to subscribe, comment any questions that you might have about this little guy, or even if there's any other animals that you'd like us to cover. Thanks, bye.